What's going on, family? I hope you guys are well. Welcome to a live. I don't know if some of you are new to my normal lives, but I want to tell you straight up. I want to tell you it is okay to have a breakdown. There are some of you that's going to be watching this, and I'm going to say hey to y'all in a minute, but let me just go up front, just tell you why I'm on here today. There are some of you that are watching this. You've had a bad week, you've had a bad day, you've had a bad month, and the culture has taught us how to be strong, how to buck up and act like things don't bother us. But let me tell you this, as a part of my healing, as a part of my moving forward, the one thing that I have allowed myself to do over and over and over again is to have breakdowns. It doesn't mean that you're crazy. It doesn't mean that something is loose and all the adjectives that we like to do. It just simply means you're human. One of the things that bothers me and that I'm going to focus on this channel is getting people back in touch with their emotions. You wouldn't believe how many people I talk to, they don't have a clue how they feel about anything. How do you feel about this? I don't know. How are you today? I don't know. Because there has been a lack of validation to people that it is okay to be emotional. So that's what we're talking about today. So let me say hey to y'all first. Let's get into it. Hey, Great Faith, how are you today? I hope you're well, brethren. Hope you're well. God's Diamond Girl, grace and peace to you. Singletary for life, how you be? I hope you're well. What we got here? Peace and love to you, Miss Hedge Fund owner. The Chaplain Circle, hey, my Safe Space family. You're a part of the Safe Space family. Appreciate you being in there. Hey, Brand New Joy, hope you're well. Oh, that's me. Hey, the Heart of a Nurse, how you be? I hope you're well. David, you're doing all right? Kelly G, I'm just going to go through and speak to y'all real quick. Let me go to, yes, the space. Hey, listen, ain't nothing like some safe space, baby. The Bear Pantry Show, I'm looking forward to listening to your book. Let me see here. I spoke to, what's going on, Dom the Gamer? I hope you're well, man. I hope I see you over there in Conscious Culture. Who else I haven't spoke to today? Let's see here. Jessica, hey, family. I love it. I love it. I love it. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Y'all, I was so sleepy today. I was so sleepy. I was so sleepy today, guys. I had to pull to the side, pull in the parking lot and take like a 5-minute nap. Sleepy, but I'm doing good. There are times in life, y'all, where you bear down and you create. I don't want to get off subject, but if I can give y'all a freebie real quick, there are going to be times when you dry your eyes, you knuckle down, and you create what you want. I want to tell you this, that the world is not against you. God is not against you. The devil is not against you. The system is not against you more than the universe and how it spins. God's universal principles that everything stands on requires you to knuckle down sometimes and just get to work. And that's where I'm at right now. I ain't even trying to complain. I'm just trying to build. So that's how I'm doing. Jonathan, I hope you're well, brethren. You can call me Barbara. If you okay. Okay. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Barbara. I'm great. Hello. I'm well. I'm well. I'm well. Hey, my new. Hey, Paula. Paula, you saved the integrity of the whole show yesterday. All right, let's get into it. I want to validate you all. I want to validate you all. It is okay to have a breakdown. If you ask me, you should be having breakdowns. I don't know what happened in the language of the culture that made us believe that we should not be emotional, but you should be crying. You should be expressing some kind of energy or some kind of emotion. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Now, before I do, I got to take care of some business. At 8:30 tonight, I can't be on here long. At 8:30 tonight, we're having Conscious Culture inside of the private community. They are going to be talking about the docuseries that we put out this weekend. Conscious Culture is not ran by me, though I am on the panel. They come up with all of the details. They do it all. So they're probably going to be cutting up over there, all right? So I want to give you guys the opportunity to join the private community. You get 7 days for free if you do so. That's number one. Number two, tomorrow I will be texting out the link in the main text link. Is it the main text link? I didn't say that. Hold on, what was I doing? I'm going to give you guys the information on how to do it tomorrow, okay? More than likely, what I'm going to do is be texting out the link in the main text link. It's going to be a link so you can join the mentorship program. I'm going to walk you through 6 weeks of soul healing. Now, this does not have to be about spiritual abuse. You might have suffered abuse from family members. You might have suffered abuse when you were a child. If you have suffered any kind of abuse and you want to break out, I want you to be looking for that link tomorrow. And it's only available for the first 50 people that sign up. Okay. So that's that. Now let's get into it real quick. All right. Let's see here. Somebody said most people prefer to fake it. That's right. And let me tell you why. In order to be in touch with your emotions, you have to be in touch with yourself. In order to be in touch with your emotions, you have to be in touch with yourself. And most people don't want to do that. It's too painful. So they walk around with a mask on. Now, let me say this. When you're walking around with a mask on, you make it hard for real love to touch you. There is somebody in your life that wants to touch you with the warm hand of love, but they're touching the facade. They're touching the mask. And the real you is sitting on the inside wondering, why don't I ever feel like I receive the love that I give out? Maybe because you're showing people a mirage and not the real thing. Maybe it's hard for you to connect with people because you're showing them something that's not real. One of the most challenging parts of healing is looking in life's mirror at what you have created for yourself called your life and accepting every part of it. We're not going to be able to finish this. We're not going to be able to finish this at all because I got to go over the safe space at 8:30. Safe space, private community. But let me tell you this. The real start. Can I just freestyle for a moment? Because I feel like I need to put my foot in this, all right? And I'm going to read y'all's comments in a second. The real start to healing is when you look in the mirror called your life and assess what you've done and what you have not done with it all. And after that assessment, you do this: acceptance. If you go from assessment to change, you're going to skip over some important parts of your healing journey. You must assess, then accept. And you must be okay in staying in acceptance for a little while. Yee. All right, let's keep on reading some comments. If y'all enjoying this, let me know you're enjoying this. Good evening, Safe Space. Good evening, Tarsha. Good evening. I might be a part of the emotionless group because I don't have tears anymore. I want to, but I don't. Well, let me say this, Miss Hedge Fund owner A. Listen to this. There has been time I've cried without tears. I felt the energy and I said, and I was releasing it like it was a cry. I just didn't produce the tears. A lot of us walk around crying all day long, and we don't even realize it because there's no tears. All right. Yeah, just being me. Come back and watch the replay. Come back and watch the replay. I can relate. Couldn't shed a tears for years. Then the floodgate. Yeah, now that's another thing too. As you start evolving and healing, you are going to come in full contact with your emotions. Yes. Just being me. Say hi, everyone. Let's see. Yes, very painful, almost traumatic. Hey, Carolyn, I hope you're well. Carolyn, text me and let me know what's going on. Good to hear that. Okay, freestyle it. Sure. Take an honest reflection. Looking in life's mirror can be difficult for some to accept. I'm telling you, because you're looking at your financial situations. You're looking at the relationships you lost and the relationships you kept. You're looking at where you live, how your body looks. Some of us, our bodies are testifying of the trauma we've gone through. Our physical bodies, our stomachs, our chest, our receding hairline is not only genetics. It's your body testifying, I'm going through it. I'm going through it. And there has to be a time in your life where you stop. We call it the Buddha phase or the monk mode or the hermit phase. And you look at that mirror, sloppy, broken, disgusted, and you say one thing: I love you. I love you. When you get to that spot, oh, you're ready for healing. You're ready for healing. Yeah, you're ready for healing. Yeah. But I want to validate you guys, and I'm telling you, and I am pushing this on purpose. So I'm going to be interweaving it through the teaching. This, if you're enjoying this, this is what this 6-week mentorship is going to be. But I'm going to take my time because I got to be off this thing by 8:20 at least. All right. And so what you need to do is, if you want to be notified when I send out the link, you have to text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658. That's the only way to do it. All right. Let's see here. People don't understand just because you have given your abuser permission to abuse you, you shouldn't request healing. Hold on. People don't understand just because you have given your abuser permission to abuse you, you shouldn't. I feel like what you're saying is just because you've given the abuser permission to heal you don't mean that you cannot request healing. The only way healing only comes when you call for it. You have to call for healing. If you do not vehemently call for healing, healing will not come. And maybe I need to stress this for a moment. Healing is not automatic because you exist. Healing is not a part of your life contract. You have to invoke healing. You have to provoke healing. You have to situate and get uncomfortable for healing. And some of you have been done wrong, dirty dog wrong. And it's almost like in the Bible, the man sitting on the pool of Shiloh, I believe, and the water gets troubled every 7 years. And he's thinking, oh, simply because I'm handicapped, somebody's going to push me in. And Jesus was like, bruh, if you don't roll yourself in that water. Yeah. Good evening, chosen 1518. Sending you, absolutely. Yes. Hey, organically, Shanae. Yeah, I love that you have to summons healing. How do you summons healing? It's simple. Acceptance. You summons healing by acceptance. Let me tell y'all this. I accept the fact that I have allowed abusers in my life. I accept the fact that I get so busy with work, I stop going to the gym. I accept the fact that when I get stressed out, I want to spend money specifically on food. I accept the fact that I don't talk in straight sentences. Sometimes I break my sentences and go off of this. Some people say I talk like I have ADHD. I accept the fact that my bottom lip hangs when I'm talking because I get caught up in what I'm doing. I accept the fact that I'm pretty much happy with my body, but this stomach is going to always be till I get it cut off. I accept Vincent Terrell Hill. Can y'all put that in the comments? I accept me. Can y'all put that in the comments for me? I accept me. I accept me for who I am. Yeah. Yeah. Healing by acceptance. Absolutely. All of that is real talk. Yeah. Yes, Walt. Yes, Dom the Gamer. Yes, organically, Shanae. Yes, Mitch has fun. Yes. I love it. I love it. I accept me for who I am. I am enough. Right, David. Right. I accept me. I accept me. I accept me. Now, let me say this. Hold on, let's see what it's going to say. Then I'll say this. There has to be a vacancy where hurt used to be to promote healing. Absolutely, chosen one. Absolutely. Yes, Cookie, I accept me. I accept me. Whatever I do in my life, It could be a complete failure, y'all. A complete failure. I'll sit back in my chair and I say, Vincent, did you show up as yourself? I'll be like, yeah. Did you do the best you can? Yeah. Then you're all right. That's all. That's it. Did I show up as myself and did I do the best I can? If I have done those two things, I'm good. I don't even care. Sometimes I get on these lives and I blubber and flubber and be embarrassed when I watch the replay. Then I ask, did I do the best I can? Yeah. Were you being somebody else? No. Accept me then. Whew. All right. I'm telling y'all. Okay, let me say this. Number one, tomorrow at 10:30, Levantre will be live with me on YouTube tomorrow at 10:30. Text V. Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658. Levantre Andrew will be live to me at 833-458-3658. Text V. Terrell Hill to that. So you'll be notified. Number two, if you want a personalized walk down soul healing with me for 6 weeks, tomorrow I will be releasing a link in that same text thread. That is how you will sign up for it. I'm only opening it up to 50 people. If you have experienced any kind of abuse, okay, any kind of abuse, spiritual abuse, sexual abuse, abuse from an authority, abuse from family members, financial abuse, and you feel stuck and you want somebody to validate you and honor you and see you and listen to you, it's for you. If you want to be around people that are just as motivated as you to change and be better and want to encourage you as you encourage them, that link is for you. All right. All right. And it's going to be for 6 weeks. What comes with that is you'll get 2 months free of the private community safe space. You'll get the book when it comes out. You'll get 1 session with me, 30 to 45 minutes, where we're going to talk individually. And then you're going to get 6 weeks of sessions just like this. And like I said yesterday, let's just say if we start at 7:30, we will go until everybody's been heard. And I'm going to divide up the 50 in 3 different classes so it's small and intimate, okay? All right. Safe space is such a divine word from God. Yes, 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 yes. It's a great discussion. It's a great freestyle. Yeah, I don't know. I got my notes here, but you know, it is what it is. All right. Also, there's a link in the video description box to join my email community. There's an email coming out tomorrow if you're not a part of the email community. All right. So now we've accepted us. Now we are on the journey of acceptance. And now I've had a bad day. Now let me describe what bad day looked like. Bad day could simply mean I woke up late and now I'm just all out of control. I cussed the man out that cut me off. I snapped at my coworker. I screamed at my kids. Now it's 7 o'clock at night and I'm an emotional wreck. What do I do? Number one, do I say to myself, see, you're undisciplined. You lazy thing. All you had to do was get up. You just like your mom and them. That's why so and so and so. You never accomplish your goals. You're a horrible mother. You're a horrible father. You're a horrible coworker. You got anger issues. Or do you say to yourself, self, I give you grace in this space? Which one do you say? It should be this one. Most of the time, it's this one. Now, what happens is when you give yourself grace in the space, you give yourself permission to feel the feelings, to figure out what's wrong, to be a human, to apologize to those you've offended. How can you apologize to me and you have not forgiven you? That apology is performance at best. See, by giving yourself grace, you also fill yourself up with the material, the energy, the bandwidth to give others what they need for what you've done to them. We've been talking about abusers, right? If you are an abuser, give yourself grace. Because by doing this, where you beat yourself up, you devalue your human, and you can't fix it without your human. You can't change without your human. You close up the space that you need to open up and express. Some of you have been feeling spiritually blocked. Uh-oh, I want y'all to hear this. Some of you have been feeling spiritually blocked lately, and you're trying to figure out why. Because you have not been giving yourself the very thing you want God to give you: grace. You have not been, your energy offering that you put out when you speak to God is, I am not good enough. I am unworthy. I am not sufficient. When you should be saying, oh, let me say it like this. My father just walked in. If I want to go borrow money from my father, do I go to him saying, you know, Daddy, I suck. I'm not that good. You know, I got your last name, but I sure ain't carrying it right. I'm nothing at all. I say, Dad, can I borrow $160, please? So your words is causing a block to your spiritual inheritance. And you're clogging up the pipeline between you and your source by disowning your royalness, by disowning your beauty, by disowning your beingness. I don't care what bad happens in your day. You never disown your beingness. All right. Okay. I'm going to stop here because sheesh. Let me read some comments. Lord, I hadn't been reading comments. I have started to learn grace. I always give it, but never received it from myself and to myself. And let me tell you this true, the heart of a nurse. Let me tell you this. I tell you, I get this giggle whether it's good or bad. If it's something I'm passionate about, I'm going to giggle. So let me say this. As you begin to give yourself grace, you are going to find a treasure, an abundance of grace to give others. Watch as you grow in grace. Watch what happens. You're not going to be as judgmental. Why? Because you've practiced not being it with you. That's the beauty of it. Yeah. 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 I'm glad y'all are eating this up. Because thank you, Miss Hedge Fund. Yeah, Jessica, it's real out here in these streets. Abba Father, can I have? Absolutely. Absolutely. Speak over your life that which are seeking. Yeah, that which you are seeking. Absolutely. Yes, Tarsha. Listen, don't ever allow, if y'all don't hear anything I say today, if you can hear this, you'll do good. Do not ever allow anyone to mess with your beingness. That's messing with your divinity. And don't you allow you to mess with your beingness. The closest, in my opinion, you can get to God in the moment is to be. So when I'm sad, I will be. And when I am happy, I will be. And when I'm up, I will be. And when I'm down, I will be. That's called being present. That is called consciousness. That is called awareness. That is called being connected with me, my source. Your beingness is your divinity. Don't allow life to snuff you out and you get disconnected from the space you're in right now. All right. The power is in the tongue. Yeah. 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 Y'all, okay, let's see. What's Lakita's contact information? My pleasure to give it. That is anytime. That's one question I will always stop and give no matter. I want to make sure that you guys connect with her. So 1 second here. I'm going to put it in the comments. Lakia is a breath of God's fresh air. So hold on while it's coming up. Let me read some more comments. Let me get it. It's coming up. The website's coming up. You're teaching really good. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Speak life. Oh, right, Tarsha. Right. Break that down. My beingness. Yes. Yes. You. Thanks for fixing it for me, Vincent. Yeah. Sure. Your beingness. Good. Your beingness. My beingness. Yes. Being in the now. Absolutely. Oh, I disconnected from my being. I once was connecting, but the pain is great. Need help with that. Jessica, hold on. Jessica, aren't you a part of the private community? Didn't you just join? Jessica, your beingness, good guy. Yes. Jessica, if you just join, I am giving the private community members 22% off of the class, the 6-week course. And you guys are getting first dibs. Y'all are going to get that link well before I send it off. And, oh, you are, Jessica? Okay. Jessica, if you so choose, sign up by way of the safe space link inside the private community. And just FYI, people in the private community are getting the link first, and they get, if you're part of the private community, you get 22% off the price of this 6-week course. Okay, and the 6-week course is literally just like this, but it's going to be a little bit more intimate. Okay, all right. What time is it? Oh gosh, so. The reason why I'm rushing, guys, is just so y'all can be hip. On the 2nd and 4th Wednesday of the month, we have a show called Conscious Culture inside of Safe Space, the private community. It's a really fun show, okay? It's really like the pop-up we did yesterday. I don't run it. I'm on the panel. You will hear my voice, but Thomas, Clayton, and Misi, they run it. As I understand, one of the things they're talking about is the docuseries, so that's going to be very interesting. I cannot control what they say, and as y'all saw that pop-up with Lamar Whitehead, they're crazy over there. If you were on the pop-up yesterday. Tomorrow, do yourself a favor, text V. Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658, because I'm sending out the link tomorrow if you want to be a part of this 6-week course with me, all right? I'm looking forward to connecting with you guys as well. I'll be texting out the link to to all of my content, as well as the link to hear the conversation between Levantre and I. He actually just texted me a minute ago. We were talking today, and luckily both of us are getting past the Larry conversation and remembering some better times between us. So I'm looking forward to exposing a more positive light to that story tomorrow at 10:30 at night. At 10:30 tomorrow, guys. All the things to connect with me is in the Linktree link in the video description box connected to this video. I have an email community. I'm sending out an email tomorrow. The title of that email is called "Are You a Soul Healer?" All right, that's going out tomorrow. My emails normally go out at 9:30 in the morning, so look out for that. What else? Consultations. Okay. Oh, Lakia the Seer. My bad. Let me do this real quick. I'm glad. Oh, what's going on? Why is it not coming up? Hold on 1 second, guys. Because somebody else, because it was working at one time. Hold on 1 second. I know it's up because I helped her put it up. Y'all don't go nowhere because I want to put this Lakia the Seer thing in here. So bear with me, because I don't know why it's not working right. But the devil's a liar. Because it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Okay. If you put Lakia the Seer as the website, right? And then you put, so that's that. And then you put in this code, put in the code safe space. You'll get 25% off of her readings. Okay. And Lakia is the person. Now, I pull cards for me almost every day. It's a hobby for me. I love it. I've always been connected to the download of information, the prophetic, the card. I know a lot of you don't get into it. It's okay. This is safe space. We don't push one thing. I need to tell y'all about safe space for the new people that are here. I don't care what you believe in. You don't have to be Christian. You don't have to be nothing. The only thing I teach is believing in yourself. Let me tell you why I teach that. Because I've seen Christians, including myself, that were not great witnesses because they didn't have belief in self. They had belief in everything but themselves. Then I've seen people that were not Christian that did believe in themselves, and they were able to excel, not just outwardly, but they were good people. They had great character. They were people of integrity. So in doing my research, I realized to believe in a God is one thing, but to believe in yourself will connect you to that God, to the fullness of that God. Why? Why will it connect you? Because to believe in God takes belief. So if you want to look like the God you serve, you must be a person of belief. Belief in what? Belief in the gift that God gave you. What? Life. Your life. To not believe in yourself is to dishonor the gift God gave you. So I don't have to evangelize or turn anybody, because whatever you are, by believing in yourself, you're going to be a better version of that. You're Christian, believe in yourself, you'll be a better Christian. You're Buddhist, believe in yourself, you'll be a better Buddhist. You're Muslim, believe in yourself, you'll be a better Muslim. You don't believe in God at all, you'll be a better, but don't believe in God at all. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to abuse people. I don't want to single people out anymore. I've suffered for that. So safe space is a real safe space. That being said, I pull cards for me almost every day. But even in that, I go to Lakia when I'm looking or searching for something for myself personally. All right. I'm going to say one more thing and then I'm done. And then I got to go for real. I offer soul healing consultations, individual soul healing consultations. They're $88. I also offer readings, which are $88. And there's a link inside of the video description box, the Linktree link, if you want one. If you've never had a soul healing consultation before, you can get one for free. Okay? You can get it for absolutely free if you've never had one before. I do not do the readings for free, just the consultations of soul healing for free. If you are part of the Safe Space community, you can get everything I offer for 22% off, okay? So I just want to share this all with you guys. Again, I want to connect with 50 of you. I want to connect with you. I want to get to know you. I'm going to set up a way where we can text back and forth. You can text me at 2 a.m. in the morning. I might not answer, but when I get up, I'm going to respond. I want to be your validation. I want to be your leaning post for 6 weeks. I want you to be able to finally have somebody. You already know me. You already know my mess. You already know what I did. You already know what happened to me. So you should feel, I even got into the details of how some of these things were done. Uncomfortable to tell you all, but now you can be honest with me. So, yes, validation and leaning post, the Chaplain Circle, validation and leaning post. All right. So I'll be sending out that link via text tomorrow. And all you can do is fill the link out and we go from there. And then when it's 50, then we'll be done. If too many people say they want it, then I'll figure something out. But I'm capping it out at 50 right now. All right. All right, guys. I appreciate you. I come live every day at 7:30, every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. I'm going to start doing the pop-ups like I did yesterday. If you're interested in conscious culture, the 8:30 show, you have an opportunity to go over to Safe Space now. You have 7 days for free. So let me tell y'all, can I just talk to y'all? Because we got to get to know each other. Okay. So this is the introduction. All right. In the private community, I drop exclusive content 3 to 4 times a week. On Mondays, I drop content called Second Wind. All right. It recaps Saturday's session, which I'll explain in a second. On Thursdays, I go live at 8:30. Now, on first Thursdays, I do what we call prophetic leading, where I give my foretelling of what the month of May will be. On second Thursdays, I do how to. Last second Thursday, I do how to align your chakras. Third Thursday is Cut Up Thursday, where I do whatever comes to my mind. Fourth Thursday is Soul Healing Thursday. So this coming up Thursday, hold on, let me look at the calendar here because I might be. Oh, there's a fifth Thursday. Oh, fifth Thursday is an intimate Thursday. So next Thursday will be more of an intimate conversation about whatever comes to my mind. So that's on Thursdays. Saturdays, for those of you that are on the more spiritual space, on Saturdays, we have slap down Pentecostal prophetic prayer on Saturday mornings at 8:30 in the morning. I holler, scream, speak in tongues, and prophesy for about 30 minutes to an hour. And I know everybody, that's not everybody's style, and that's okay. But if you like that kind of carrying on, that's on Saturday. Then I'm doing pop-ups and some of everything else. And second and fourth Wednesday is conscious culture. So, and then there's a discussion board where we start discussions. There's DMs where you can DM me directly. And those DMs get priority over all the DMs I have. So it's not just another Vitarel Heal show. It's literally a social community over there, guys. So it's 7 days free and it's $10 a month. So you can't lose that way, all right? So click the link in the video description box next to this video, all right? It is okay to have a breakdown. Maybe I'll come back and teach this again another day, but no, for there's one in there, Chaplain Circle. There's one in there. I'll have to like maybe pin it to the top so you guys can find it. But there's one in there. That's so funny. Text Vitarel Hill to 833-458-3658. And lastly, this, if you felt moved by today's teaching and you want to give or sow into this platform, this is my Cash App, Vitarel Hill LLC. It's pinned to the top of the comments as well. My Zelle is info@vitarelhill.com. All right. I will see you guys I'll see you guys tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. Levantria is going to be on. Join us tomorrow. It's going to be a good time. And for those of you guys that are in the Safe Space community, I will see you guys at 8:30. We're going to be talking about the docuseries. Oh, gosh. And I'm nervous because they're crazy over there. All right. I'll see you guys later. And my producers are actually working on conscious culture. I got to do this. And I'm not as good as them. Here we go. No, that's not it. All right, here we go. See y'all later. Bye. I hope you enjoyed today's show. I really, really, really want to connect with you, all right? I would love for you to join our email community. In the description box of this video is a link. You click it, put your name and email address in the information, press submit, and you are going to be a part of our email community. But guess what? You got to check your spam box because there's a double opt-in. So you got to confirm that you truly meant to sign up. So as soon as you sign up, about 3 minutes after, check your spam box and let these people know this ain't spam. Would you like to be notified every time we go live? There's a simple way to do that. Join our free text club. All you got to do is text Vitarel Hill to this number, 833-458-3658. You just text it. Text Vitarel Hill to 833-458-3658. I am gifted to help people become their best self, and I want to offer you a free consultation. There has never been one person that has had a free consultation with me that did not leave better than when they came, all right? All of that information I just went over is in the description box connected to this video.